I'm not sure.
Zai, it's going to be the Zai factor here. Sometimes Zai is the type of player that will just be like, I don't want to be a core and buy Blink Dagger, you know? But I feel like this is not the game for it.
But it is a 0-0 game.
It is.
First blood,
and it may even be first blood in the top lane as Zai is going to be run down here. The Flesh Heap blocking a lot of this damage, but they can just keep on putting it in. And Wayu Smile is going to be the recipient of all that extra gold.
That Vanguard delivered to his corpse, but not in time to save him. Big timing for LGD to hit.
Now, meanwhile, Insania was not there in lane, in part because he was looking to be able to gank the Primal Beast, so this may be a fair trade-off in some ways. Yeah, I know it's the big first blood goal. That feels great.
LGD do not want to give this up to Boxi here.
Yeah, Boxi might just get both the Wisdom Rune and a kill. Let's see if he's able to isolate him long enough. I guess Nothing to Say can't just trample on through, and he does manage to grab it. Nothing to Say gets here and should be able to help get the kill. Boxi's going to go for the deny on the Ancients, but the Pulverize and Blast Off will ensure.
And the mid-clash continues for the 8-minute power rune here as Liquid continue to bring their supports. Try and deal with the Primal. That's
aggressive, maybe not realizing the support rotations that are coming in. The arrow's going to slide right on by. Doesn't hit anything there, sadly. And, well, they can at least get a counter kill. Boxi's going to die. Nisha's going to get a little bit low, but will be fine. And they also take the power rune again, away from Liquid. So denying it from the Ember Spirit, not the worst situation, though Nothing to Say is going to be a bit sad, I'm sure.
The Pudge eventually is just going to kick Shiro out of top. And they are not winning those mid-battles straight up.
And if they have the vision of you sitting behind, then they can go to another side lane confident. But they do get an arrow kill off of that one, trading out with the Mirana, though. The greased man, Nisha. Finally got their hands on him. The blast off. Oh no, the slight got off just in time. That surely would have been a kill. Look how low Nisha is, but instead Nisha could turn around, pump some damage into Nothing to Say, ensure that they do manage to get that kill. And now it looks like Planet is going to be traded out for Boxi. So big advantage for Liquid, just slightly off the mark there for LGD. And
me, it's the kids. It's the kids that are wrong. Zai overstep, maybe.
Yeah, I tried to go for the Dismember, gets pulverized instead, blast off combo, but he is tanky, man. He is really not putting up with this at all. Hooks back in, Nothing to Say, and he will die. New just all-inning for Zai, now gets him with the Harpy Lightning, but it's a 1-for-2. miCKe, the recipient of a double kill. That has got to feel good for Liquid, and they're even going to find Planet, though Moonlight Shadow will probably get him away. I doubt these heroes have dust.
Now they're core, so
if he had gone maxed out Flame Guard or more levels of Flame Guard, he'd have better options to deal with the Naga Siren, right?
Yes, and this is not some game where Nisha is going to take high farm party. Probably a wise idea since he has Morphling and an Ag's Pudge to contest with. LG going to try and go on Zai again.
Yeah, they do have some reinforcements, though. Nisha's going to show up, slight chains onto the two supports. Insania with the damage. They're both going to be super low after this, while Shiro is being dealt with by the Zai Pudge. They cannot bring this man down.
Get all three.
Too big and too fat. Well, they got to be somewhere else, right? Like, you know that Primal Beast is looking for kills. He's not farming.
Yeah, and counter-ganking him is exactly what Liquid want to do here. They're line up the Rise in that type of situation. 14-minute rune. This looks familiar. 2v1.
He's going to 1v2 and maybe get a kill out of this. Doesn't get the Wisdom Rune. Hookshot goes out. Not quite enough damage, though.
I respect that he still tried.
Yeah.
He still tried to outclick two heroes on the rune.
Tier 1 tower going to be taken by Liquid. They seem comfortably in control as they're going to be able to get a chains hook. That's actually a combo we maybe didn't talk about. Comboing up with the supports is nice, but they actually have that
Dire's bottom tower.
The hard roastery.
Yeah.
Even harder to contest. They're probably looking at Nisha bottom. Again, though,
arrow off the flight, catches him from behind. They can get the Doom on him.
That is just raw skill right there, boys.
Great play by Y, and securing a much-needed kill because, again, that Roshan,
but I guess he's just a better mid.
Moonlight Shadow, they want to be able to take a 4 versus 5. They know an Aegis on Morphling is kind of whatever. The bigger factor is no Ember Spirit. If they don't have to fight the Ember, LGD very wisely will choose to take any fight they can get.
And BKB up for NTS, so that control is no longer as good as it used to be between the Clock and the Ember anyway. You're going to have double BKB Plus that Manta for Shiro.
Oh, got his BKB just in time, but it may not be good enough. He needs to get away from Zai. Cannot afford that dismember, but he gets grabbed anyway. Couldn't get through the cogs fast enough. That feels very bad. First BKB, and you still die anyway.
That was very confusing. I almost want to see a replay of that, but whatever. I'll let it go for now.
This is going to be like the coil situation all over again.
No. I saw a neutral token on the ground. I swear I saw one.
Shiro with the smoke. They're going to try and catch Nisha again. They've got an Orchid. Ooh,
yeah, that's that reveal, baby.
Boxi tries to respond, but the Orchid will last long enough, and Boxi might even die for it too. Unfortunately, Sticky Bomb is a little bit off, and nothing to say. He can't do much against that battery assault when it comes to chasing.
Remember, this is Liquid Aegis time. It's pretty scary for Nisha to commit deep in these fights.
Dude, Zai is so farmed.
Yeah, he is big.
miCKe. Oh, nice. Creates some clearance for the hook shot. Nothing to say. Can't get out of it. Uses BKB a little bit too late. Now he can't get out of the cogs because he's disarmed during that time. And miCKe will be able to finish him off. So finally able to put this Aegis to use. miCKe gets on the aggressive.
That was very awkward from NTS.
Yeah, a lot.
I think he should live there. Through the illusion, however, that Ags is up. So these Morphling Naga illusions are going to start to cut waves and be annoying as well. Something that can help him keep up and farm as LG.
Spotted. Leap. Leap. Don't get hooked. Don't get hooked. He doesn't know where you are. You're good. And Techies. Okay, he's going to be caught. But, you know, not everybody can get out in these 4 or 5 man moves from Liquid.
No, and LG much rather have their core survive here. Techies. It's hard for Liquid to
Did
run.
they see that smoke?
I don't think so. They found him.
Minotaur stunned. Great setup, but is that going to be enough? The burst, the pull,
they got him.
The arrow, they got him. Managed to burst down miCKe. Now it's just free. They're going to run down anybody they possibly can. Song to ensure they get as many of these kills as possible. They'll collect on both the support. LGD, massive smoke timing and jump.
That Morphling bait did not go as planned. I mean, it's definitely a bait, but that Centaur Stomp bypasses everything, and LG just able to BKB and commit in. There's no counterplay. There's no save. Defensive items for Liquid. These are very tanky cores you have to burst down, which means you need to get your heroes in there and abuse the BKB duration. 3 of them up for Liquid. It is the golden hour here. You got to find a core connection. Off the smoke, high ground ward. This is a pretty good angle.
It is pretty nice, and they wait for him through 3 of them with Zai jumping in, but New once again managed to get the stomp in at the right time. The hook is going to be able to bring back the Techies into his death. The Doom out on the Morphling, the Song, they're waiting out the BKB, trying to catch up to this Morphling. They
Doom is
finally
wearing out.
He's hidden into the tree.
Yeah, they can't see him.
Oh, they can't find him.
And
Not fast enough, and now he's going to be saved by Zai. Right before Nothing to Say came through. The arrow's going to be off the mark. They have a pretty good freezing field out too. LGD trying to get away with as many heroes as possible now. BKB teleports out, but a hook shot stops him.
And they get a gem out of that. 2 supports and NTS. That fight was just way too confusing for LGD. I don't know if they knew what the hell was going on. Clock.
Yeah, they do have some like AoE stuns to kind of cover that, like blast off after they hit the arrow, but it is going to be almost entirely like maybe a bit of luck. You tries to follow it up. miCKe pulled back by the hook. Boxi's going to be able to get a pretty nice cogs here, locking in a bunch of heroes, but I'm not sure if Liquid really can take this fight. miCKe is in deep right now, but he can't say new. Oh, he does. The Moonlight Shadow wears out, and he finally gets the kill.
Yeah, but what happens after?
Now, and the arrow is going to be able to commit. Zai picks him back up, takes him inside of his belly and away to safety. Nisha pops back out with miCKe. They're going to return fire here. Go for the Naga Siren. Go for the first life.
BKBs are wearing out. This is Shiro's second life. Do you have enough gas in the tank to take this if you're Liquid? I don't know.
Missing out on the stun, but hit him with
another save.
Hit him another save from Zai.
They have to find this Pudge, man. This shard is way too valuable right now. It just ruins everything LGD want to do in these fights, which is go on a single core and burst him down with Vessel, with Bloodthorn Amp, with an arrow connection. And also, this Hex on Shiro is maybe the biggest item for LGD in the last few minutes. If you can find the Pudge, or if you can disable the Pudge when he goes in for the save, that's extremely key.
Try and get a ward up. Did they get it down?
They got the Hex. But the save?
Arrow comes through.
There's no save.
Look at that blast off stun. They managed to catch him out. Now the Doom gets placed on his eye. They want to make sure there's no saves, but there are buybacks. And they've expended a lot here. Are they going to be able to retreat out of this one? Looks like the Mirana's going to be dying first. Insania gets hit by the rocks as well. Trying to go for this kill, but not overcommit at the same time. And you can see PSG.LGD have made the call to back up. They respect these buybacks. And they're going to give way to Team Liquid. In fact, TPing out entirely. Or not, actually canceling that TP.
Nisha wants to catch.
With the Silver Edge, is going to be able to catch him out with the Mirana arrow turned into that one. Gets a pick off on Nothing to Say. That's going to feel really bad because he does not have the buyback.
Unless LGD can make some magic happen. miCKe's just back in with this
just
invis,
going
though.
again for the supports. Mirana leaping away, and the song.
You're going to have to TP.
It saves them. It's going to be a little bit dicey. The arrow's
not
come
TP.
through. Hook shot is going to be able to land, and now you got to be aware of the hook. Gets off the mirror images, but they do have a lot of AoE damage. He is in big time trouble. They've identified the real one. The illusions are gone, and he's dead. Shiro, he does have buyback, but this will not be a contest for Roshan for sure.
That techie stun did work there with the AoE zoning, and then you caught him with the charge through from NTS. That was a big deal as well.
He gets off the BKB before the dismember. That'll help. He'll TP. Oh, he did not TP away successfully. The BKB just ran out, and the stun eventually kicked in from the adaptive strike.
It's that extra dismember duration. At this point, no. Unless if Liquid forced Throne, he would have bought. But look, LG are happy to give up racks to save a Doom Light.
Trying to form some
it again. Okay, they get it.
The techies, and there goes the buyback from you. Now that they've committed, they're going to try and take this fight. The Dismember stopping Zai, holding him in place with the AoE Doom, and actually looks like it's
got Lotus back.
Yeah, it got bounced back onto him, so he doesn't feel good about running into this fight. And Jiro's in trouble.
Just nobody to help him. The Doom can't go in.
What? Denied by Boxi. Looked like. Not sure what damage he was taking there, but Boxi sees the opportunity to get rid of his offlaner.
I mean, that's a dieback for Zai, so they're going to look for the back line.
They want to make sure if they use this buyback on Naga Siren, they get as many kills as possible, and they're going to start off. Shiva's out onto Boxi. Quick kill with the arrow should be possible. He's tanky, though. The Glimmer Cape allows him to survive a while.
Yeah, Liquid are just out. This is not a play anymore. They got that Naga buyback, so they're probably happy with that.
Honestly, yeah, I think they...
Probably worth 2 support deaths.
There it is. Finally, the Ags. I was so confused when he Lotus Stormed himself on the Doom, and it was an Ags Doom.
That was a good Lotus. They're going to find NTS here. He's in trouble.
Can he get the charge out? I think they stopped it with the hook shot. He's going to go for a TP, but that BKB is not going to last long enough. He is indeed dead.
Too much BKB disabled.
Yeah, you need to get a fight and then get out. I don't think you can win this Roche entirely. Song goes out.
Initiate.
What are we doing with this?
AoE Doom it.
Arrow is going to be used on a Boxi. They're going to try and blow him up real quickly with the AoE Doom. They pretty easily got him. miCKe is going to go for the supports on the side. Beware of that waveform. Look at that freezing field, but unfortunately the AoE Doom doing a lot of work here. Not getting kills, but stopping a lot of the damage. Unfortunately, now that's run out, and now they're getting run over. Shiro, he's going to be the one. Oh, dodges the arrow. That's a nice play, but I'm not sure if he's going to get away from Zai here. They thought he went down, but he actually went up to the right into the trees. Pops a mirror image, but he's stuck in a corner. There's way too much AoE damage for him to deal with at this point. He will not be able to out-heal this one. He's dead for 2 minutes.
Well, LGD, last hurrah here. miCKe stares you now.
Zai right behind him. Ready to throw out the hook, ready to blink it, dismember, save if needed.
Gonna start with a Hex. Hook missed, actually hit a creep that spawned.
And he's actually dying fast. He doesn't get there in time. Zai, what happened?
The creep spawned
now
on the hook.
Go for the AoE Doom.
This an opening?
A Morphling that's dead. Back to back.
He's dead.
Now trying to get him down, but yeah, they're going to be able to run him easily. What a slip up from Liquid. And the song goes out.
I mean, are you buying your Morph? Are you trying to retake this fight?
They're going to try and go for the Ember, but yeah, he can get off the Doom off of that one. They're going to buy back TP in, and LGD trying to get out of this one, but they can't get away.
No getting out.
Locked down. As soon as Zai and Nisha turn around, Insania with the freezing field too, they couldn't get away from all that slow. All
primal buyback, it just came up literally 1 second here, so they technically have a fight, but the base is dying.
Dice just going straight in, putting his body on the line, and the team is just going to go for the throne. They cannot put the damage out to stop Liquid. They will take game 1.
So a lot on Nothing to Say to have a decent game. But Nisha...
Are you going to get damage done during that period, and what's going to happen to elsewhere on the map? Planet going in.
Yeah, he did. Dove in, and miCKe almost dead, and he will manage to get that first blood. In fact, Planet is going to help deal with the Tombstone. Never mind. In fact, I think he's going to be run down here. Meanwhile, they killed Nothing to Say. Yeah, Insania did get that double kill off the Tombstone. So, yeah, I guess you got the first blood, but blood in the water all over the place.
Accept your fate. They're going to rotate wide top through the gate. It did get scanned, so miCKe
again.
I think he's dead again, though.
Yeah, it's they're doing a nice job, be able to run him down. Dive, plus a little bit more at a stick, but miCKe actually is able to turn it around with Insania, and they get the kill. Insania already on a killing spree.
Maybe off a Wolf Scout, they scanned it, and then miCKe knows to run down instead of up. Ends up getting the turnaround kill instead of the gank for Y, which has been generally successful for LGD, and now Y is dead.
Yeah, run down underneath the tower. Planet's going to be back into play here, but I don't think he has Fire Spirits out. He does have a Blood Grenade, though, and the Blood Grenade does help to get the kill. New is going to be a little bit low. Stick charges will keep him over the line, though.
Quickly pick up the pace. Already back to Shiro bottom. Oh, you left him alone?
Lots of damage.
I'll take advantage of that.
Shiro, doppelgangers, they found the real one.
Did they find the real one?
They did. Boxi, second guessing himself, does manage to get caught by NothingToSay, who's going to go for the double here. If he can get it, fantastic. Well worth his time.
Because they know Shiro TP back here. This is a beautiful read. Pretty much a guaranteed Phantom Lancer kill.
Yeah, no way he can really get away from this unless he manages to juke them out with an illusion.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, the split earth, the TP's coming in. Unfortunately, the bash, and just, again, the damage. You cannot get away from this Leshrac.
And triple teleport just to watch their carry die.
I mean, they do have level 6 on NothingToSay, so he can grab something here. Nisha is going to be able to turn around with split earth, though. NothingToSay charges through Boxi, gets the kill, and looks to get out.
I mean, Y is dead to the wolf. This isn't even level 6 for Zai.
Oh yeah, completely body blocking him in. Planet, he's probably going to die too. Nisha will be given the mana thanks to Insania having arcane boots already off of the early kills in lane.
They can get the Lesh on top of him.
I mean, they're just walking at him. They do have the charge now, but he's kind of far away.
Extra bash doesn't hurt.
Oh, the extra bash plus the ultimate will get him in range.
I mean, they smoke a lot of heroes up here. That's the Lesh they need for the kill. That's a good find for Liquid. Might cost him on the other side.
Uh-oh. Infantry, right?
Boxi too greedy on that rune. No idea. Just amp up the early spell damage, play through NTS, get as much done as you can in the limited windows you're going to have it. Like Nisha here, you got to be able to try and go for this kill. They're going to commit everything.
Yeah. Everything.
If they brought New in, though, this is really good because now you can follow up on this committal that otherwise would have been very heavy.
Yeah, get the kill on Insania, take the tower. A lot you can get out of this one.
That's a nice move by LGD, and again, the early little items help them have the confidence to go for that play, especially Blink on NTS. It's a lot of damage.
Okay. Well, they didn't have the levels. Not until recently.
No, but I agree, they're making it work way better than the last game with slightly difficult heroes, and it's just about being in the right place with the right hero.
Once again, the Nether Strike pushes him back into Nisha.
A lot of their vision is on the side lane, so they're just not seeing where NTS is going.
Shapeshift's going to be used to hunt down the supports here.
Okay, well, he's going.
Yeah. And Phoenix might be run down as well. It's going to be hard for him to get this far away.
Do you egg?
Try and disappear into the trees, TP out. Split Earth is going to be there to stop him.
LG give up both supports to the Wolf ult. That's probably going to be an inevitable for a lot of this game. There's not much control for the summons just running in Tombstone and the Lesh, depleting his whole mana pool. So if you can save the initial go with the auras here, let's see if it'll save him.
New shows himself for a second. Pipe, Global Silence going to be used. Now the Bloodstone was also used on Nisha. But remember, he has that Aegis. Nether Strike going to bump back the Silencer. They have the Egg. Not going to be able to, can they protect it actually? Why Smile does die to the creeps. And the Egg is going to successfully explode, getting the kill on Insania. And the Slam actually, they're able to kill the Aegis on the Leshrac. He doesn't have Bloodstone either, but maybe running out of damage. Shiro, he's trying to assault the back line. They finish up Boxi, trying to stay away from Nisha. Poke at him. Now they can commit. Back in. He's low, and they go back in with NothingToSay to stop that TP. He'll die for it, but boy, what a great fight for LGD. And a great thunder from miCKe, but he didn't get it on a hero. He went through an illusion. That means he's got nothing left in the tank except for maybe to kill Mew, but he can't get that. A TP away, but no, the magic damage is there. Zai TP is away, but he's also denied.
What a fight from LG. That is not an easy fight at all, but the Egg was just in too good of a position. It baits Zai a little bit by some time. You get 2 full sun rays off. I guess you can scale your Spirit Breaker here. Like, Boxi has found a lot of farm in this game.
He's killed a lot of spiders, but Nisha's dead again. Global Sound, Supernova, they know how important this Leshrac is to shutting down the Phantom Lancer. And as you said, if the matchup is worse than before...
LGD playing this cautiously.
Oh, what a buyback now. Immediate charge out.
Yeah, they want to force the fight when it's expiring.
See if he can kill Y. Eul Scepter stops him. They have the Global Silence to be able to turn around here. Get out the tombstone. PSG.LGD trying to get away from that one. The Scotty is slowing him down significantly here, but the Sunray, and they are having a hard time with damage. Nothing to say is not falling easily. New's putting out the damage. Shiro's going for the backside, finishing off the Undying. Nothing to say is going to be able to skirt on by here. The Supernova is going to be used, and Nothing to say.
Is it going to live?
With the pulverize, the Supernova, it'll explode. The egg dies, and now PSG.LGD are in trouble without that extra bit of life. Shiro is still strong though. Shiro, that's the hero you got to work out for. And look at him, they get on top of miCKe. Nice thunder. miCKe gets a little bit more. He's going for the kill.
He got him.
Yes, but he gets the kill. Nothing to say. Kills them both and gets away. Shiro is now going to run down the rest of Liquid. There's nothing left in the tank.
MTS never turns his back on a fight, and the reinitiations were beautiful this game as LGD pull it back in game 2. And a very precarious one. Like, that felt like it could have gone either way if Liquid run a little bit more away from it.
Does not look good.
Yeah, I think they kind of shoot themselves in the foot by picking Enigma instead, like, and put in.
I like that.
Part of the... Oh, I got stuck on something. Part of the... Oh, okay, good, never mind. My audio was going out. So, yeah, but that thirst. Powering up miCKe on the other side.
True. And look at all those Eidolon kills. Whew. Insania just raking in the gold, man. He's got 11 CS. I'm sure all of it is Eidolons. Planet
up.
He's going to die here. Glimpse back. Is that going to be enough? It is. Enough to separate the two of them. Yu's going to take a lot of damage, though, now as miCKe goes for that one. Insania is low. Insania is going to get the kill on Planet and walk off the Blood Grenade.
Like, if you can force the Bloodseeker off the lane, maybe you're happy, but can you transition into anything more?
Shiro might be in trouble again. This time, he doesn't have those magic wand stacks. He's cutting through the trees.
Trying to turn with level 2 and Hunger.
He's going to turn the heal. It's outdoing it. Now he has to fight Zai, though. Boxi gets far enough away. The sticky bomb's going to latch, and I don't think he's going to out-heal this.
Nope. Set themselves up well, taking full advantage of it. It's going to be that hammer for Zai. So if you start bleeding more kills down here, suddenly this Tide's going to be taking your Brood's tower. Yu is not doing much better.
They fight miCKe underneath the tower. Planet opting to go for the later glimpse to be able to get the turnaround kill, but not even that's going to happen, actually. miCKe is going to commit Decrep to save him from the tower hits. Very smart, and miCKe should be able to get the last hits now to heal back up.
And now they're going to rotate 2 heroes top. I don't know if miCKe expects this move, with no ult on NTS.
Yeah. No focus fire, but just a shackle shot plus some damage might be enough. miCKe's trying to heal his way to victory here, but a glimpse back will ensure his demise.
Nice rotation. It increases your presence. There was a world where carry Broods or
blast off an 8-minute power rune, only hitting Nothing to Say. He's going to turn around quickly with the focus fire and blast down the techies. He will similarly die, though, as Nisha able to do far too much damage. They get a 2-for-1 trade-off.
What happened in game 2?
What happened in game 2 is Nothing to Say actively went out and shut down Liquid. I feel like
if Liquid give up some key pickoffs.
Yeah, Zai might be one of them here. Ravage is going to be used, hitting all 4 heroes, but they're going to keep chasing after him. I feel like that was not a great Ravage, to be honest. They hit a lot of heroes, but you are in there deep, Zai.
And I wonder if Liquid are just having troubles pushing through that right now. Because normally I feel like they would just be up 10k right now. Like, all right, this game is over.
Yeah, we'll see what they do with their next round of items. Double supports, Global Silence instantly being used. Can they get the punish here? Static Storm, a lot of damage, but a lot of tankiness on this guy. They can't actually kill him. Decrepify is going to be used. New trying to catch up. More mines going off, maybe, but not quite good enough.
Down.
A black hole onto miCKe, but Nisha zips through him to get the kill, and miCKe lives as a result. What a turnaround there from Nisha. Shiro's here to try and get some sort of cleanup, but it's 4 heroes dead, and Liquid, well, they hit their timing now. They've got a pipe on the Tide Hunter. They're gonna get that BKB. Feel like maybe the damage isn't there.
Yeah, does he die in a Static Storm?
Yeah, I don't think so. Not with like the build-up.
What about this
Say has?
The gate technology.
Yeah, but he's got a BKB, so they have to lead out with a stun. They cannot Static Storm him.
Got a Shackle in here?
Let's get close. Ooh. Shackle first, landed, and Black Hole. Great kill.
Get the hell out.
Yeah. Move.
Out of there, boys. Well, the gates continue to pay off for LGD. That has been the one thing working for
TP on him immediately. Jump out from Nisha. Nothing to say. Locks him down, and Shackle shot. Gets out of there. The Wind Run doesn't get out of there. The Ravage to follow it up, and Nisha commits all his mana for this one, but it's well worth it. They're going to bring down 2.
Yeah, you got Shield Rune on top of the suck here. And That's just too easy of an initiation for Zai.
That is a huge team fight window right there, 25 minutes. You've doubled down on those items.
I mean, the 5v5 is absolutely favorable for Liquid right now.
This is a lot of magic damage that NothingToSay can do nothing about.
Let's run down here.
Yeah, just throwing some mana around, seeing if he can fight, because they are right. NothingToSay is here farming this side of the map. He's just farming deeper than they expected. Now they have a scan on him. NothingToSay. Is he going to TP out in time? Oh, no, he's going to be found. NothingToSay. We'll try and fight back, but Nisha stands there. Thanks to the global silence. Oh, it wasn't enough. Mistimed it, right?
Tower is under attack.
Full Octarine for Boxi. Why not? As they find Mew.
Fresh scythe, they global and glimpse, but it's not good enough. A BKB from Nisha will net him 2 kills. And with Muse, Enigma down, and Roshan being up, that is a free ticket for an Aegis and Cheese for Liquid.
You have buybacks for Liquid. Do you even care?
Yeah, you have a tier 1 tower
Like,
left in the off lane.
You just buy and come back. I mean, they don't have to save him, but they're going to find Zai. Okay.
Back into the Static Storm. They're going to try and
Damage
all in the Tidehunter real quickly here, but the Scythe of Ice is going to stop a lot of the damage. BKB goes off a little bit.
You got 2 fours.
To say they have the Black
That's a
Hole
good
in.
one.
They get the Bloodseeker as well, but Nisha with this double damage
Oh,
put
he's
in
healing.
serious work. Even as all the abilities go off successfully for
He's healing.
PSG.LGD, it is easy cleanup for Liquid.
Not nearly enough damage on this Bloodseeker. I mean, you finish off the Tide, there's no Ravage,
Is under attack.
and then you're in trouble.
Didn't land the blast off
Just
either.
gonna
That
call
got
it.
sucked up in the black hole. GG is called. Wow.
Dominant game. Very dominant game. 6 kills for LGD in 33 minutes. They found absolutely nothing.